Hey guys, it's been about 24 hours since I picked up my Pebble smartwatch, and to tell you the truth, I haven't even taken it off my wrist. I even slept with it on because I've been so intrigued by the device and its capabilities and trying to customize it a little bit more. So I've been focusing on that quite a lot. I've been trying to find some websites out there that host different watch faces and downloadable apps and games and stuff like that, and I found quite a few. However, one of the things that I've noticed is that most of the watch faces are more or less pretty similar to one another, and I've been trying to figure out a way to get some more customized watch faces and stuff like that. I found an awesome website online that I'm going to show you guys that allows you to customize your own watch faces, add your own pictures, and arrange the date and time and such just as you'd like it around an image if you prefer that. So I'm going to show you guys how to get to that website, and I'll give a little bit of a tutorial of how to use it. It's extremely user friendly, and you're able to create cool watch faces such as that. I just created this in maybe 10 minutes. You're able to select as many options on the screen basically as you want. You can even add an image like you see there, that eagle, and that text on the bottom is my college acronym and logo. So I just thought that was a cool face I could make, and it literally only took me about 10 minutes. So I'm going to give you guys a little tutorial on how to do that. So I'm going to switch over to my computer and give you guys a little demo on that. Alright guys, so I just brought up my internet browser, and I'm already at the web page. If you go up here to your search bar and type in www.watchface-generator.de, it's going to bring you right to the website that you're going to use to create your own watch faces. And again, that link's up here in my search bar. So this is a very user-friendly website as I described, and it gives you each step just kind of labeled out here that to create your watch face, and in the end it automatically generates it for you, and I'll show you that once I get to it. So it starts out here being able to select your background color. Again, the e-ink display on the Pebble limits you to only be able to have a black or white background, but regardless you can still select whichever one you prefer. I just made a white one, so I'm just going to try to use a black one. So choose file here, and then if you just scroll through your downloads, you can download a photo from Google Images, or if you have a picture that you want already, you can just pick it from your documents. So let's see, here's a picture of a soccer ball I downloaded. I'm just going to go ahead and open that one up on here. And sometimes, depending on what the picture looks like that you download or upload to here, it may not look the greatest once it's on the watch. So you just kind of have to play around with it. But I've tried the soccer ball already. It doesn't look the greatest, but it'll help you guys get the idea of how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is to be able to set the dimensions so that the item, the image fits the Pebble screen. So there's an easy way to do it is just to select the fit width right here on the side, and that's going to automatically just set it right up for you. And see, as you can see there, it automatically just set it right onto my screen, which was awesome. But I want to make it a little bit smaller because I want to be able to place some other items on there, like the clock and the date and stuff like that. So I'm going to just go ahead and scale it down a little bit. And because the picture is on a white background, you can see the outline. So I'm just going to go ahead and change it to white, and then that blends it in right there so you can't even tell. So once you've selected your image, I'm just going to place it up there just for demonstration purposes. You can set the position here's your x-axis, and here's your y-axis. You can move it up and down that way. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it right in this top left corner. It looks kind of cool. And then if the contrast between the background and the item in the image doesn't look the greatest, you are able to slide this selector right here to change the brightness. And again, that doesn't look the greatest. So that's another option you just kind of have to play around with. And you can make it look however you like, and it just depends on however it shows up. So you have a pretty wide gap here that you can select from, depending on the picture and what the picture looks like. So once you're finished with that, you can go and click Next once you have your image all set up. And it's going to bring you to select either an analog or a digital clock face. I usually choose the digital just because there's a lot more customization surrounding the digital clock face, just because it's a lot easier to read than the analog, and it's kind of limited in terms of analog capabilities. So I'm going to go ahead and select digital here, and then just turn on the feature. It's going to stick one right on there for you. And because I have a white background, I need to change the font color to black. And there you are. You can see it shows up. You can toggle the second counter right here if you'd like that. I'm going to go ahead and put it on just because And then right here you can choose your font. Well, here I'm going to slide it down. There you are, so you guys can see that. So again, here you can choose a different font. There's only 5 to choose from. But I'm going to go ahead and pick that one. Looks kind of cool. So you can adjust the font size here. I'm going to make it pretty big right on the bottom there. And then I'm going to go ahead and slide it down and then change the alignment to the middle. So there, it's automatically set. So that's pretty centered. It looks pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next part where you're able to select a date or add a date if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. This part is kind of confusing. If you leave these custom labels defaulted, it makes it a lot easier. If you add a weekday, it's going to show up here. And let me change this down here. Change it to black so it shows up on my white background. And then I'm going to go ahead, center it, and slide it down to right above my time. You guys are able to tell that there. You're able to customize pretty much any format if you like. You can have the weekday, the date, month, and year. And I usually only use maybe the day of the week and the date or something like that. It's completely customizable again. And you can even add like, you know, the backslash or the hyphen between the stuff. Customize it however you like, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to leave that as is. Not really needing more explanation because, again, it's all in the customization. So you guys can play with that however you'd like. And again, you can change the format to match the other parts of the watch. I sometimes use different formats just because it makes it look cool. There we are. And then you can change the font size of that as well. And I'm going to go ahead and move that up under my soccer ball. And select next. This is going to bring you to the text screen. You're able to add 4 different text options here. Honestly, you probably won't need that many, so I'm just going to go ahead and do just soccer, just for demonstration purposes there. You can select different fonts for that as well. Let's go ahead and do that one. And you're even able to add a custom font on the text section. I wish you were able to do that on like the date and the clock, but it doesn't allow you to do that yet. Hopefully this website can update that or something. But you can edit or add custom fonts if you have that on your computer, and this is what your font's going to look like. So I need to select black because I have a black or white background again, and you're able to adjust the font size there. Just going to make it fit between the date and the time, and then go and slide that down and center it. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. And there we are, center that right there. And this line height option absolutely does nothing. I've been playing around with it and can't seem to figure out what it does. So I'm just going to leave it at 0. Again, it doesn't do anything at all. So that's a pretty simple watch face I created there. And you're just going to click next whenever you're satisfied with how your watch face looks. You're going to select next. Give it a name. I'm just going to name this one soccer. And these do not save on the website, so this is the important part here. Once you click create watch face, it's going to generate your watch face, maybe take about 10 seconds. And a QR code is going to pop up on your screen, which is very convenient for adding it to your Pebble. If you'd like, you download the QR scanner on your phone, your Android or your iPhone, and you're just going to scan that QR code. It's going to bring you instantly to a website with a download link. You're going to download the watch face right onto your Pebble. It's so quick and easy, and it's extremely helpful. Rather than having to download it or figure out a way to get it to your phone, this QR code makes it really, really easy to get it onto your Pebble, which is awesome. So I'm going to show you guys how to get it off of here onto your Pebble real quick. Just a little video tutorial on that. Just tag it on the end of this video. But before I do that, I definitely donated to this website because, again, this is like the most helpful website in order to create a customizable watch face. And so if you guys would just throw in a donation for this guy, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. And I'm not advertising for him in any way, but I definitely did just because I appreciate what he's done. And hopefully will make this website be able to improve and add more options to make the Pebble an even cooler device. So let me show you guys how to get the watch face right onto your phone, or right onto your Pebble, excuse me, and then I will wrap this video up, so stick with it. Hold on. Alrighty, so here's the QR code that came from the generator online. So you're just going to bring up a QR scanner of some sort on your phone and just aim it right there. Boom, brings it right up on there. Even shows the watch face. Same from the screen. You're just going to click download down below. There you are, download. And then open in Pebble right up here at the top, just like that. It's going to bring up the Pebble app, except it didn't work that time, so just go back and do it again. Open in Pebble. It's going to bring it right up, and boom, right down there, it's loading right onto my watch right now. There, done. Soccer was how I named it on the screen. So I'm just going to close out of that on my iPhone, come right over to my Pebble. Hold on one sec. Alrighty, so there's the watch face I made before. Let me set this down real fast. There we are. So that's the watch face I made before. And there's soccer, the one I just created, and it updates the date and time for you. There's the soccer ball, as you can see on there, and the date and time and the text that I added as well. So there you guys are. That's a tutorial on how to get custom watch faces off of that website online. And if you guys would just take a like on my page or subscribe if you'd like to see some future Pebble videos, I'm sure I'm going to try to publish some more. So you guys can come back and check those out. It'd be awesome. So thanks for watching this, guys. See ya.